Hey there, it's Uncle Laurie here, back for another shave. It's Sunday today, Sunday the 5th of February, which is an important day for me because it's my father's birthday. Now, my father passed away about 8 years ago, but he would have been 99 today. So this is a dedication shave to my late father. You can see his hat over there in the background. That's his weary Dunlop hat, made from, what do you call, rabbit fur. They can press it down and make a hat. So, I'll show you actually. I wear it sometimes because it was in his cupboard. It was a new hat that he hadn't used yet. So there we go, a weary Dunlop hat, which you can see in there. So weary Dunlop, Edward Dunlop. Oh, I'll hang that back up. So what are we using? Well, on special occasions, Dad would use this Tabac. I'm not sure he actually used the soap, but he definitely, I remember him seeing a small bottle of Tabac around in the bathroom. It could be my memories playing tricks, of course, because I know he was one of these. He was an Old Spice man. So this is actually his Old Spice mug, and I'm using that to soak my Omega Boar brush, big old ball brush. I don't actually have Dad's old brush. I made a mistake when I was picking up things from his shaving gear and didn't keep his brush, but never mind. And the razor we're going to use, we're sticking with the the razor company aluminium with 3 stainless steel pins. Now I'm using this because Dad would enjoy looking and studying this razor. So it's about the memory of my father rather than what he would shave with. We're going to use my bowl, and we're going to use my method for creating lather from my hard soap. And we'll go over to the lathering station and I'll show you how I do it. Alright, I've got things here to start things off. I've got the Tabac in its original bowl, which is a very hard soap. So what I do, I get my little spoon, I'll put the weight on, and I'll just scrape a little bit off. And you don't need much. Right, I've got 0.7 grams. You can actually use less than that if you want, but because I've got a boar brush today, I'll just use a little bit more than I would normally use. I would normally use about half a gram to 0.6 of a gram. That's how little soap you need for this, from a hard soap. So it comes with a lid, nice glass bowl, beautiful. I also got, this is actually the tallow version of the soap, which you probably could call a vintage soap now because they don't make it anymore. It's now all vegetal. And then what I do is I just take those scrapings, press it into the bottom of the bowl, just move it around a bit. And what I do is I just dip my finger in the water and wipe it around on top of the soap. And just stir that around a little bit. So it's not a full bloom, just sort of wet the soap. And that's it. That's what we do to start with. So it's almost the same as I do for soft soaps. Now what I do is I grab my brush, which I've had soaking for about 10 minutes or so. Give it a squeeze and a shake. And we just start. Just make a paste like we normally do. This could take a little bit longer than normal. So if I find it's too long, I'll speed it up a bit. So that's how we start. As you can see, there's still soap in the bottom, but that's okay. We'll start adding a little bit of water, just a small amount, half a teaspoon, and continue. Look at that. Beautiful. Could even take a bit more water, but that'll do for us. We'll go with that today. Okay, back from making that beautiful leather. Look at that stuff. Beautiful. Okay, I've already put on my pre-shave. We're still going with the Suavecito. Which is just a brushless cream. Sorry, I knocked the camera there. Brushless cream. With a very light peppermint scent in it. So it doesn't interfere with the lovely scent of tobacco. Just look at that leather. Oh, lovely soap. Tabac and Mitchell Wolfat, DR Harris, wonderful triple milled soaps you can use even today. Wonderful. What do you think of that? Alright, I will need a little bit of My fingers are really slippery after handling that soap. So I'll just put a little bit of alum on my fingers. Wet the razor. I've still got the same blade in there, which is the Sunny Supreme Stainless from India. On its second use. I've got about 2 days growth. Oh, what a wonderful smell. Love tobacco. Tobacco actually comes back, well they redesigned the fragrance back in 2014, so this is a 2014 mix. Scent mix. Even though tobacco's been going since 1959. Scent you would call aromatic, woody, spicy, floral, powdery, musky. So that's what I get anyway. It's a wonderful scent. You sort of get that feeling like it's got tobacco in it, but it actually has no tobacco in it at all. Oh, that's wonderful. Slick. So, alright, let's put the next lot on. I would call it a medium to high density leather. Probably more medium, because you can make tobacco into a Santa Claus leather if you want. If you just do this, oh, it's a lovely brush. This is an old brush, this one. This is well broken in. I've had this brush 5 years at least. Oh, that's wonderful. That might be a little bit of soap. No, I thought there was a bit of soap left over. What are we doing? Across the grain. Oh, gone a bit quiet. I'm enjoying my shave too much. Don't worry, I'll play some music so you can watch with a bit of music in the background. I'll put some classical music on today. Dad like classical music. Maybe a bit of Tchaikovsky. handful of lather. Oh, this is a wonderful brush. Once you break in a boar, it's so lovely to use. Just enjoying putting that lather on. Okay, against the grain. Okay, lift the glasses off and then now you won't get much aftershave feel with tobacco. It's an old-fashioned style soap. Designed to shave with, not designed to pamper your skin. So it provides wonderful slickness and protection. And a wonderful classical scent. Let's do some touch-ups along the jawline as normal. Just put a thin layer on for the touch-ups. You can put a dash of water in. I remember the year before my father passed away, at the ripe old age of 91. I had a discussion. I just started up there shaving. And I showed my father my small collection I had at the time. I only had a couple of razors. One brush, I think. Yeah, one brush, which was similar to this one. It was the Omega Professional, which broke about 3 years after I had it. And this is the replacement. So this is 5, 6 years old. Yeah, I had a discussion with him, and he was fascinated with the gear because he hadn't shaved with the razor for quite some time at that point. And he didn't start up again. He actually started up because he was shaving with an electric razor at the time. And after seeing my gear, he started up wet shaving again, but he was only using cartridges because he was too old. You know, his hands were too shaky to handle a D razor. That's a wonderful shave. I don't think there's any damage. Don't see any damage. Beautiful. Alright, we'll just rinse off. Just warm water off from the tap. Pat down. Do the quick alum check. Let's have a look. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, just a slight tingle there. No, beautiful. The old tobacco did its job, protected my skin. So, what we're going to do, we're going to gather this huge amount of leftover lather. Look at that. Beautiful. As you can see, it's not as droopy as I normally have it. Each one. Look at that. Lather left over. I could do another shave with it. I'm going to put that on my face, go and have my shower. We'll come back and do the post shave. Okay, shower all done, and my skin feels lovely. Lovely and smooth. Wonderful shave, damn fine shave. Alright, let's go ahead and do the afters. Starting with a bit of witch hazel, menthol crystals, tea tree oil, and a touch of peppermint oil. Turns it into a sort of minty, green, woody scent. Wonderful. And we'll put on our Lucky Tiger vanishing cream. That's our balm. Absolutely wonderful. And to top it off, of course, we go with Tabac. This is a big bottle. What was it? 300 ml. Splash that in my hand. Ah, tobacco. Ah, smell like the old man. Wonderful. Well, thanks for watching my shave today. And